The liberation of France in 1944 marked not merely the end of occupation, but the beginning of a profound transformation that would reshape French society, politics, and international relations for the remainder of the 20th century and beyond. The Fourth Republic, established in 1946, embodied both continuity with pre-war Republican traditions and the recognition that France required fundamental renewal to meet the challenges of the modern world. Charles de Gaulle's brief leadership of the Provisional Government, 1944 and 1946, established the framework for France's post-war development. His commitment to restoring French sovereignty and international prestige would define French foreign policy for decades, while his vision of a strong executive would eventually reshape French political institutions. However, his resignation in January 1946, frustrated by political parties' unwillingness to accept his constitutional proposals, created a vacuum that would plague the Fourth Republic throughout its existence. The Fourth Republic's constitution, approved by referendum in October 1946, created institutions deliberately designed to prevent the emergence of strong executive power that might threaten democratic government. The traumatic experience of Vichy collaboration had convinced French political leaders that parliamentary supremacy provided the best guarantee against authoritarian rule. However, this system produced chronic governmental instability, with 24 different cabinets holding office between 1946 and 1958. Despite political instability, the Fourth Republic presided over unprecedented economic growth and social transformation. The economic planning system, initiated by Jean Monnet, coordinated public and private investment to modernize French industry and infrastructure. The creation of Social Security in 1945 established a comprehensive welfare system that provided security European strategy to accommodate a larger and potentially more powerful neighbor, while the collapse of communist regimes in Eastern Europe opened new possibilities for European integration. The Maastricht Treaty, 1992, strongly supported by President Mitterrand, created the European Union and established the framework for monetary union. Jacques Chirac's presidency, 1995 to 2007, coincided with France's adaptation to European monetary union and increasing global economic integration. The adoption of the euro in 1999 represented the most significant surrender of national sovereignty since the creation of the Fifth Republic, while France's opposition to the Iraq War, 2003, demonstrated continued commitment to an independent foreign policy. The rejection of the European Constitutional Treaty in the 2005 referendum revealed popular skepticism about further European integration. The election of Nicolas Sarkozy in 2007 brought a new generation to power committed to economic reform and closer ties with the United States and NATO. However, the global financial crisis of 2008 limited the scope for economic liberalization, while social unrest in immigrant suburbs revealed persistent problems of integration and social cohesion. Sarkozy's activist foreign policy, including intervention in Libya, 2011, demonstrated France's continued commitment to international engagement. François Hollande's presidency, 2012 to 2017, was dominated by economic stagnation, terrorist attacks, and rising political polarization. The attacks on Charlie Hebdo and the Bataclan Theater in Paris, 2015, created a new security environment that challenged traditional French approaches to civil liberties and integration. The emergence of the National Front as a major political force reflected popular anxiety about globalization, immigration, and European integration. Emmanuel Macron's election in 2017, defeating Marine Le Pen in the second round of presidential voting, realities. The nation's rich historical experience provides both resources for addressing current challenges and reminders that change and continuity have always characterized French development. As France approaches the third decade of the 21st century, its historical legacy continues to influence debates over immigration, European integration, economic policy, and France's role in an increasingly multipolar world. The French Revolution's promise of liberty, equality, and fraternity remains unfulfilled, providing both inspiration and challenge for successive generations. France's experience demonstrates that building a democratic society is an ongoing process that requires constant adaptation and recommitment to fundamental values. The nation's history suggests that France will continue to play an important role in addressing the challenges facing democratic societies in the contemporary world, drawing on its rich heritage of political innovation and cultural creativity.
A montage of iconic French scenes provides a visual summary of French history. The sequence serves as a vibrant reminder of the video's content. Subscription reminders encourage viewers to subscribe and enable notifications. Subscription support helps sustain content creation. Subscription and notification settings enhance user engagement. Flags and landmarks from various countries are displayed to highlight the channel's broader scope. This segment promotes the exploration of diverse civilizations and historical narratives. The channel logo serves as a visual representation of brand identity. A logo reveal reinforces brand recognition and leaves a lasting impression. The logo reveal signals the end of the video.